hand. Saw the people dancing, golden calf stand. He broke them tablets, break, Lord, break. He broke the stone, broke the stone, broke the stone. He broke the law, broke the law, broke the law. Punished hard, but still God's man, still God's man, still God's man. Ooh, he broke the stone. Fire on the mountain, smoke and flame. Thunder was rolling, calling his name. 40 days hungry, 40 nights long. Punished but chosen, still carry on. He broke the stone, broke the stone, broke the stone. He broke the law, broke the law, broke the law. Punished hard, but still God's man, still God's man, still God's man. Ooh, he broke the stone. He climbed again, he climbed again, climbed again, climbed again. God gave the word with his holy hand, holy hand, holy hand. Mercy fell, but the law still stands. Law still stand, law still stand. He broke the stone, broke the stone. He broke the stone, broke the stone, broke the law. Punished hard, but still God's man, still God's man, still God's man. Ooh, he broke the stone.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age, some others don't.
Tennessee is where I was born, and it will always be my home. Where church bells ring on Sunday morn, and gospel songs aren't sung alone. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more?
Greens of rolling hills change with fall to scenes of gold like heaven's door.
The Cumberland flows through Music City, humming songs from days before. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend.
way home. With music born in every town, from mountain streams to river shore, where voices rise and roots run deep, and the chorus never ends, like a hymn the ages lend. How could you ask for more? How could you ask for more?
Being a parent, especially for the first time, with that comes a lot of self-doubt. As a dad, I just try to lead by example. When you're trying to be the best person that you can be, your kids see that and then they emulate that.
Stopped at the barrel, wanted biscuits and ham, but the logo on the sign looked like an Instagram. Used to see a fella with a jug and a grin. Now it's hipster art, where do I begin? Go woke, go broke, like Bud Light cans in a karaoke joke. Grandpa's crying in his gravy boat. Go woke, go broke, go broke. I came for pancakes stacked a mile high, not kale smoothies and a tofu pie. Used to rock in a chair, sip sweet iced tea. Now it feels like TikTok serving me. Go woke, go broke, country breakfast drowned in almond oat. Next they'll serve tofu with your root beer float. Go woke, go broke, go broke. Introducing the new woke barrel menu. Gluten-free turnip lattes, avocado grits, and a side of regret, free of charge. Bud Light tried it first, we all saw that. Lost more fans than a cowboy had. Now Cracker Barrel's on the same parade. Biscuits replaced by soy souffle. Go woke, go broke, like a tractor pull with a busted yoke. The gravy train's gone, that ain't no joke. Go woke, go broke. Check please and hold the kale.
She held court every Sunday morning. The back pew was her throne, with words of wisdom to make us think and laugh about when we got home. Anything that might happen might cause the poet to write. Miss Betty kept the books for those who wanted things done right. The back pew was reserved, her warm red shawl in view. Everyone knew she would disappear before the prayer was through. Taking care of collection plates, green jackets, or homemade stew. When her children came to fill that space, homecoming was sweet delight. Her heart would glow with family close when they'd fill that back pew up. Now Betty's dreamed herself away to the arms of Jesus sent, but the back pew is never empty, 'cause her memory is still sitting there. And came one Sunday morning, somber thought, I wished her family here. Her presence so close, I could feel this empty pew filled with love and sweet Betty memories. The back pew was reserved, her warm red shawl in view. Everyone knew she would disappear before the prayer was through. Taking care of collection plates, green jackets, or homemade stew. Her presence so close, I could feel this empty pew filled with love and sweet Betty memories.
There's a fly in the barn with a ball in his hands, and his name is mentioned time to time. They watched him on TV when we told the world to go pee, and Wilma was forgotten for a while. And the jukebox was golden where we used to dance, and $11.91 to find true love. But the Camelot was more, with Buford at the door, and we'd end up at the poor man's country club. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And we'll stop at Joe B's and buy us a beer, while Bill Bren makes the ladies pay. The music people come down when summer rolls around, just to hear the old-time fiddles play. And the bridge on the Cumberland turns when tall boats sail, and the motorcycles run where children play. With toys by their side, they take the bikes and ride with dreams to give from those who really care. And the last train is left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes, to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. And the Mason Rudolph houses invite the golf balls in. Their windows are covered with towels. And Pettigo's Hardware, everything you want is there. If it's not, you really didn't need it anyhow. And the boot on the hill is walking someplace still, and the floods rise with the river's might. When we slept while the walls blew down, then woke to a brand new town, and the top spot was born that winter night. And Gander is a place where a plane went down and left a lot of sad folk behind. The flag for which they died still flies on Riverside and shows the courage of a town and the test of time. And the last train has left for the gateway to the south. The big band is playing at the cave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. You'll end up at Two Rivers to buy yourself some shoes to walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. To walk to Sergeant Carter's Greenwood grave. The old pawnbroker gazed over his glasses as I slowly walked through the door. His eyes held no question at my hesitation. You could tell he had seen it before. How much could you give? As I reached in my pocket and pulled out an old diamond ring. The diamond still glistened while he carefully listened when I asked him how much it would bring. The old ring belonged in my family for years. My mother's mother on down. My mom's last request before they laid her to rest was this ring be passed to me now. But as you can see, I'm in the hard times, and now I must let it go. So name me a price and save your advice. Regrets come later, I know. How much for a memory? Look it over and tell. I'm down on my luck and I need a few bucks. I've got a memory for sale. The old pawnbroker slowly raised his head. He knew my position quite well. The ring you should keep, but come back next week. That is, if you still wanna sell. The old man watched as I walked away. He knew I would never return. That diamond ring was a precious thing, and he knew with time I would learn how much for a memory. Look it over and tell. Memories stay, hard times look it over and tell. Memories stay, hard times fade away. Some things you just shouldn't sell. Memories stay, hard times fade away. Some things you just shouldn't sell. Some things you just don't sell.
The book, Fredonia Bound, by SannaBlue Baker, has received positive feedback, particularly for its poignant storytelling and historical depth. The anthology contains 3 interconnected stories set after the American Civil War, focusing on themes like survival, resilience, and freedom. Notably, one story highlights Reverend Josiah Tallman of the Ebenezer African Methodist Church, who aids 2 young men fleeing from a vengeful antagonist. Reviewers have praised Baker's compelling narrative style and his ability to evoke the challenges of the Reconstruction era. The book is noted for its emotional depth and thought-provoking exploration of moral dilemmas during a tumultuous period in American history. Available on Amazon. Buy it today.
We ride at daybreak, justice to find, chasing the outlaws who crossed the line. They robbed the bank and the sheriff fell. Now Boot Hill tolls its lonesome bell. Saddle up, boys, the trail runs cold. Justice rides and the story's told. Through canyon winds and desert wide, there's nowhere left for them to hide. Their dust blows east on a mountain pass. Steel meets steel in the desert grass. Widows pray for a reckoning near, and lawmen's voices still we hear. Saddle up, boys, the trail runs cold. Justice rides and the story's told. Through canyon winds and desert wide, there's nowhere left for them to hide. At sundown's fire, 6 guns decide. The desperados' days have died.
I never got a college degree. Now I'm the CEO of my own company. People want to tell me I'm one in a million, when actually I'm one of millions.
I'm putting on my thinking cap, ready to play a game, and I hope this game doesn't strain my brain. The free in Fredonia's calling, it's never quite the same. These questions keep blowing my mind, I hope that I get them in on time.
Answer quick to raise your score. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Questions and questions, just guessing is lame. I'm stacking up the answers in this trivia hall of fame. If you cannot see or hear, Gary is to blame.
Oh yeah, Gary is to blame. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Share the link to our game. Free in Fredonia is its name. Trivia questions on subjects galore. Join the friendly competition for high score. Well, it's 6:30 here, and I'm always in fear that the questions will be fast, and I hope I don't come in last. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun. Gary grins, expecting Chrissy to guess and miss, but she nails it again, and he's stunned by the twist. He squints at the screen like it has to be wrong, while Chrissy just smiles. She's been sharp all along. Don't strain your brain, it's all in fun. Gary's not counting all the ones you won. If you don't know the answer, put your thinking cap on. Give your best answer, it's all in fun.
Wait, use the shovel and bucket of water, remember? Drown, stir, drown, feel.
Where'd you learn that?
SmokeyBear.com. Don't want to start a wildfire, right?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey everybody, get ready to have some fun. Welcome to the Free in Fredonia Show.
Well, you see, we come here to make money. I read the paper and it say big boom in Florida, so we come. We're a couple of big booms too.
Well, I'll show you how you can make some real money. I'm going to hold an auction in a little while on Coconut Manor. You know what an auction is, eh?
Yeah, I come from Italy on the Atlantic auction.
Well, let's go ahead as if nothing happened. I say I'm holding an auction at Coconut Manor, and when the crowd gathers around, I want you to mingle with them. Don't pick their pockets, just mingle with them.
I'll find time for both.
Well, maybe we can cut out the auction. Here's what I mean. If somebody says $100, you say 2. Somebody says 2, you say 3.
Split off.
That's right. Now, if nobody says anything, then you start it off.
Yeah, how am I going to know when they don't say nothing?
Well, they'll probably notify you.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Seek first his kingdom, all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. Prioritize God and watch practical needs fall into place.
Response will be noted. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have 10 seconds after the question is read to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comment section. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. The high score and winner gets bragging rights and will be posted after the show. Good luck. Now here's Gary.
to Granny's each Christmas with loved ones from far and near. Daddy with the baby Jesus story. What a childhood memory so dear.
Until the last song I will hear, I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me. The love that surrounded me is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories. Sitting on the porch, snapping peas, glad when we had a summer's breeze, listening to the whippoorwill singing from the hills always gave me chills. Until the last song I will hear, I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me. The love that surrounded me is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories. I remember Grandpa sitting in that big old chair, blowing his cigar smoke high into the air. He'd bounce me on his knee, and as I went up, he'd holler, the older I get, please Lord, don't let me forget my childhood memories from the past, because I want them to last until the last song I will hear. I will remember those early years and the love that surrounded me. The love that surrounded me is the sweetest part. Oh, the sweetest part of those memories.